Did you know children of highly narcissistic parents who don't become extra narcissists themselves, but become highly sensitive, honest, and intuitive are some of the strongest people to walk this earth? Their entire life is often devoted to healing wounds they never asked for. Hello my friends, welcome back to epoxymaid. How are you? I hope doing okay, and I want to thank you for showing up today. Today is Coasting Through the Week Coaster Wednesday, and we're going to be using this coaster mold right here. It's a mold that intoresin sent me to review on my channel. I have already reviewed it in the past, but we're going to be using it again today. And then what I'm going to try to do is create a molten lava geode. And in the cracks of the lava, we're going to try to put in some glow powder and get the cracks to glow. So let's see if I can pull this off. If you want to see how I get on with that, kick back, relax, and let's get to it. I have a plug here that I made, and I'm just going to spray some mold release on it. Just a little. Okay. And now I'm going to take this Pearl X Aztec Gold. Let me move my mold. And we're going to brush it around just on the outside here, so it'll take on that gold look around the edges. And we might add some gold after we pull it out too, depending on how it looks. Right there is fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright. And that's going to block off the center because I don't want the center poured yet. Now I have some resin out here in some cups, as you can tell. And I'm using the Bond Crafter epoxy resin. So I'm going to take this Aztec Gold here by Pearl X and my Super Copper by Pearl X. And we're going to mix it in these two cups right here. And then I'm going to use my alcohol ink and Ember, which is a red by Jim Holtz, in this cup. And then my Valencia, which is orange by Ranger alcohol ink, in this cup. Okay, this does not look red. It's Ember. I thought it would be more red than that, and it's not. So I'm going to get my octopus ink and Bloody Mary, and I'm going to try to redden this up just a little bit. I put 5 drops in there, and hopefully that'll change the color a little bit for us. I don't know. I got some more resin mixing on the turner because I'm just, I don't know about that color, you guys. Not for what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to use the Bloody Mary and see how that turns out. But what we can do while we're waiting is I'm going to add some glow powder, some orange glow powder by Deco-Rom. I have 2 different glow powders here, and I don't know which one's going to be more glowy. This one I got from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to add some of this one to the orange, the Valencia alcohol ink, and then we'll add this glow powder to the Bloody Mary. Now I don't want to put a lot in there because we don't want it really overtaking the color. So I'm just going to add a little bit, and hopefully we'll get that glow through our lava. I'm going to add 3 scoops of it. Hopefully that's enough. Get it stirred up real good. I hope that makes it glow. I don't know how strong that glow powder is. I mean, I've used this glow powder before and it's really nice, but I don't know about mixing it kind of weak in the resin. I usually use a pretty good bit of it, so I guess we'll see. And I'm going to add some of this gold out here on the outer edge here of the rim. Just a little bit, not much. Okay, I cleaned that up the best I could. And I hope it doesn't mess up my my piece. Oh, good Lord. Now I done got alcohol ink back there. Oh, thank goodness it came up. Whew. Brand new mat. I can mess them up. I sure can in a heartbeat. Okay, I got my new resin here. And we are going to put this red in it. And then I'm going to put some glow powder in it. If I can get the top off. All right. And I'm just going to put 2 scoops in it. Then we'll get that stirred up. Okay, the glow powder kind of made it a little bit it turned the color a little bit different, so it's still darker than that one, so we're going to go with it. It looks like lava to me. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and place our 2 colors here around in the mold. Now I'm going to switch to this one. One does look darker than the other one, so hopefully it'll look like lava. I'm just going to switch between both until we get it pretty filled up here. Yep, I'm going to have to make some more. But we'll just do 2 different layers. That way it'll maybe look even cooler. Because I wanted it transparent looking. And it is in areas. It's just that glow powder made it look opaque, I think, in certain areas. I won't know till we demold it. But I had to use that much or we wouldn't have had any glow to it. Now, if I would have had a high quality glow powder, then it probably would have worked a whole lot better because I wouldn't have had to use as much. But I don't have any orange. I have green and blue that are really expensive glow powders, but I didn't have any orange. So I'm going to take my heat gun and run through there and pop any surface bubbles. That glow powder really makes the bubbles come to the surface. And now I'm going to spritz some alcohol in there. Make sure it's still holding on my plug there. But if anything seeps under it, we could clean it. All right, now we're going to take this right here and we're just going to do like veins through it. I don't want to muddy this up, these two colors. We do not want to muddy these into this, because then it's going to be a complete disaster. And I'm trying real hard to pull this off. So I'm going to take a little, where's my little stick? I'm going to take this right here. And then I'm just going to dip it in here and then do some little veins through it. Kind of like that. Now I'm going to take some of these little flakes and I'm just going to put a few in there, not many. And I have some more resin on the turner so we can go ahead and fill the tray up. Because I didn't pour enough resin. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put some of these in there while that resin is getting ready. And maybe this will catch your eye just a little bit. I got some more resin mixed up. I've already put the glow powder in it and the colorants. So let's go ahead and add it to our coaster here. I don't know if y'all remembered or not, but the last time I poured this coaster, it was unlevel. So, and I never reached out to intoresin about it. I just never did. Now I'm going to take our copper and gold streaks and we're going to go through it on this again. Just a little bit. Hopefully that pour didn't mess our streaks up. Oh goodness, I hope it didn't. Kind of looks like it did, didn't it? Alright, I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm just going to lightly brush it over because I don't want to muddy those streaks up. So I'm just going to lightly run it over. And now I'm going to take my alcohol. I'm using 99% isopropyl alcohol. And I'm going to spritz it over it. And now we're going to let this get real sticky, almost cured. And pull that center out and then we'll pour our center. Okay? And we're not worried about that center being right dead on. I'm not worried about that. So, that's going to be okay if it's not dead smack on right in the center. Okay, I hope and pray we didn't muddy our little colors up when we poured that second pour over it. Goodness, I'm going to hope we didn't do that. I'm kind of afraid we did. Oh well, nothing we can do about it now, is it? Okay, my friend, I will see you back in a little bit. See you later. Okay, I've got our resin to finish our piece off here. And I'm just going to take my Pearl X Carbon Black mica powder. And we're going to get a hefty chunk of it. Chunk it in here. And then I'm going to place in my ultrafine diamond holographic glitter that I get from Hobby Lobby to make it look like little stars floating in the lava. Or that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm going to get about that much. And we might add a little bit more. I don't know yet. Let's get this stirred up and then we'll see where we're at with that glitter, how it looks. We might add a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit more of the glitter in there. About that much more. Not a whole lot. Just a tad more. Alright, and we're going to stir that up. And I think that's going to be perfect. Yes, that looks really good. Now we got to get that plug out of the center there. And the resin is still really soft. So let's see how we get that out of there. How I can get it out without... because I don't want it to fully cure with it in there. I would rather not do that. Let's see if we can get it out. There we go. Okay. Looks good. I'm hoping it really picked up that gold dust. Looks like it did. I'll try to flatten this out a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and spritz some alcohol in there. And then we're going to go ahead and pour our center. Okay, I'm going to try to go on the back with this too. I hope that I won't be going over on the edge of the tray. I think I poured it too much. I shouldn't have poured it so deep. All right, let's see if we can get by with that. Use my heat gun. All right. I'm just going to let it naturally flow out. I think I over poured it a little bit too much on the back, but that's okay. I can clip any of it off and sand it. It's not a big deal. I should have I should not have poured my second layer so high. But it'll be okay. Alright, I'm just going to watch it and keep scooting it, you know, back to the center until it quits moving out. And I will see you back when it's time to demold it. I'm going to spritz some alcohol on the top to pop those bubbles. And now I'll meet you back when it's time to demold, and we'll see if we ended up with a molten lava geode. See you later. Let's go ahead and demold this. I know I messed it up because the first pour we done, I shouldn't have went so high. I should have left room to back it with this black, and I didn't. So I know it's a little messed up, but let's go. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, I don't like that center. It's too formed. It's too well formed. But I didn't have anything else to put in the center. Something jagged, more jagged, would have looked a lot better. Yeah, it just... I don't know. I wonder how I could maybe fix it. And then would, of course, have to trim off the excess off the edges here. What I did was I took some of the Aztec gold and I put it in this little cup here. And I took some of the copper and put it in this cup. And I added some alcohol. And I'm just going to try to brush in something in the center here to make it look just halfway decent. Okay, my friends, I think I pulled it off. I got rid of that black center that just looked too formal. And I made it look like a molten lava geode with a black portal center. I think it turned out beautiful. Now it just needs a top coat to just finish it off, which I won't be able to do in this video, but you can see the beauty of it without that top coat. It's going to be gorgeous. And I will share it after I finish the top coat in another video with you. Don't forget to go check out everyone else and see how they are coasting through the week. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.